Good morning, friends. It's pretty this morning. It's interesting how much more pleasant I find snow past, March. Because I'm like, well, it won't stick around. So I can appreciate that it's just pretty. And things are snow-covered and icy this morning. My ears have that heavy feeling again today. So, feels like the big energy that is moving in and through is still here. Yesterday felt like there had been shift. Today feels not the same, but not quite different. What you got for us this morning? I went on an early 2000s music kick this morning. I have the kind of neurodivergence where when you say a word, it will often trigger a song in my head, and then that song will stay stuck in my head until I listen to it. So he said Superman this morning, and the Soulja Boy Crank That song is what popped into my head. So I had to start listening to that while I was brushing my teeth this morning because it was so stuck. And then I just let Spotify play from that song, and I went on a very entertaining early 2000s adventure, musically. So when those kinds of things happen, I usually have a very specific music routine in the morning. I listen to Abel Hart and jam out, or sometimes I will listen to EDM and get really pumped up in the morning. But usually it is Abel Hart because a lot of his music is tuned to divine frequencies. And not gonna lie, my life has gotten better since I started focusing to that extent on starting my day in positive energy. So start your day in positive energy. Maybe you need a new routine. Maybe you need to switch up your routine and do something different that brings a new energy into your life. Because if we are trying to enact change in our life, and yet we continue to wake up and we do the same things and we listen to the same music and we eat the same foods, we're not showing the universe that we're ready for change. So switch it up. That was very specific. Whoever that was for, whenever that finds you, switch it up. Change your routine. If you want new and fresh in your life, change your routine. Change sides of your bed with your partner. Switch hands that you hold your toothbrush with. We got a little chickadee. Sometimes when we want big change, we just need to change one small thing, and it waterfalls from there. So change a small thing. Sometimes it doesn't have to be big, huge New Year's resolution type changes. Sometimes it can literally just be eating something different for breakfast every morning, or putting your socks on in the other order. If you always start with one foot, start with the other foot. Little changes make a huge difference energetically in the world. We got the Three of Cups in the reverse. The group of people that you have in your life, that you have created, that you have cultivated those friendships, that you have worked on those relationships, are the people who are so fucking there for you. It's incredible. I'm not sure that you have ever, actually I am sure that you have never experienced the type of care and acceptance that you are currently experiencing. And you worked really hard to make that happen. That kind of thing doesn't just happen. When we're younger and we just want acceptance, we're friends with a lot of people. And as we get older, our circle gets smaller because it gets cold. We Don't keep those who do not have our highest good in mind. And the people who fall away are the people who are supposed to fall away. And those who come and stay and prove themselves to you, those are the ones that you have gathered. And so having a more true and honest, there's a pair of robins. They're like looking at me. Your human team combined with the spirit team is so with you and stands behind you, and you don't have to do things alone that you used to have to do alone. We had 3 popped out. I thought it was only 2, so I took it. But I took it, so we're going to go with it. We got the 10 of Cups in the reverse. By cultivating and changing the relationships in your life and working really hard to only have people and energy in your life that is for your good has taken you really far. You've been building the container, and that's a 10 of Cups container. You're ready to accept everything that is coming to you universally. We got the High Priestess. Because you have removed energy and energies from your life that did not have your best interest and did not have your highest good at heart. Interesting. And you've stepped into your Queen of Cups energy. Not only is all of the abundance coming to you, but you have built a container that is strong enough to hold it. You worked really hard at that. You didn't always have a container that was strong enough to hold abundance. And this is like abundant in all of the ways, in friendship and in love and financially. Like, your needs are taken care of forever, not just for you, but for generations to come. You got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You got here because you worked on being balanced. And that is not nothing. That is important. You spent so much time and energy being controlled by the actions of others. And when you centered yourself and stepped into balance and realized that the actions of others play no effect, have no effect on us, we allow that. And so when you put up your walls and you don't let other energy affect you, you become balanced and able to step into and tuned into the energy coming to you. Bottom of the deck is the 2 of Swords. We are human, and we continue to have battles, particularly in our own heads. So when those battles come up, realize that your spirit team is trying so hard to free those binds, to untie those ties. So don't work so hard against what is coming. Just because it's different doesn't mean it's bad. Sometimes new is scary. Let it be scary. Be kind to my friend.